Okay, good morning and welcome to the 147 Sports Bar here in Pudsey. Beginning of a triple header today. Kicking off with Ian Goodall versus Tom Smith. I've got Daz Hebron alongside me in the commentary booth. Good morning, Daz.
Good morning, Phil.
How are you?
Not
good?
too bad, not too bad. Yeah, two new lads on the stream today. Never played on it before.
That's right. Looks like they're just going to lag for the break.
Ian, Leeds lad, and Tom from over Keighley way. And Tom wins the lag.
Tom wins the lag. It's a race to 15 for £500. They're playing world rules. Alternate breaks. The brake indicator is the light lit up next to the player's name. So we're off, Daz.
Let's see what the break's like, Phil. First break of the day. Well, there's a lot of movement on the balls, Phil, but nothing in.
Nice and powerful. Look where those yellows
Yeah,
have
lovely,
gone.
lovely split.
Well, it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, both players got quite a bit of support in here, Phil. Especially for an early morning start.
Yeah, very good.
Well, I say early morning, a lunchtime start.
It's lunchtime already, Daz.
I can smell Paul's sausage sandwich at side of me.
So, not surprisingly, Ian has taken the yellows. Yes, I'm sure he'll be relishing it. It's easy for you to say. And no, I just muted it. Yeah, I think it's absolutely ideal, your money match debut and the balls split like that. Well, he's still on it. It does pop, but it's now a blind pocket, whichever one he chooses to go for. Just going to watch the centre back if he takes that on. Both may have gone in there, you're right. Spoke to Tom this morning, he's had his hair cut. Yes, no. Look at that. Good on him. So Daz just nipping out the commentary booth for the moment. That's a great first ball. Possibly take the red up the cushion off the top right hand yellow, making that a big bag. Obviously can't see enough of that. Ah, we have Mr. Buck joining us. Morning, Paul.
A bit of a sandwich slalom, like a tag team.
A breakfast rota.
Yep. So a bit of a fascinating game here. Both debutants, both. Well, we know a little bit about Ian, not so much about Tom. I think you know a bit more about Tom than I do, Phil.
Yeah, plays in the local Keighley leagues. Used to have a few years over there. Did myself and Daz playing out of Pilkies.
It's turning a bit scrappy with Messi. They split really well from the break, and you sort of expected a bit of a wham bam thank you mum sort of frame, and now we seem to have gone a bit messy.
That's right. They were there from the start, but it is the first frame.
I'm not sure Tom hasn't left Ian a little glimmer here. I know it's a difficult shot, but
Well, it's a chance though, isn't it?
I think he's got the cut across.
You can
He's
see
got
it.
the natural angle.
Definitely. He's down when he's going.
Yeah, he left it.
Well, he's closed the bag off as well, hasn't he, from the
Yeah.
one up the cushion. So
Well, it's lucky he didn't go in with whoever white ended up behind the black. Bit of added pressure for the guys today, Phil, in that their match is going out live in the front room on the massive HD screen.
yes, the first time we've got the HD screen broadcasting live, and it is doing. It looks fantastic.
It certainly does.
Jacinta Daz quite well supported as well for the first match.
Yeah, usually it is. It's difficult to drag the people in for the first game because it is quite early on a Saturday. But yeah, there's a few people in watching this one, so it's good to see. They're not exactly being treated to a festival of pool just yet. Both guys just sort of feeling their way into the game.
Yeah, a lot of respect out there, isn't there? First couple of frames.
It's good to see.
I'm not so sure the guys knew each other previously. I don't know if they've ever come across each other.
No, I don't think so. It's always a little bit of it's a difficult one when you're stepping into the unknown. You don't know the other guy who you're playing.
I know Ian's played county for a while now, and
Yeah.
obviously it's over at Keighley at the moment. And with Tom being from Keighley, they may have been in the same club, but whether they know each other or not's different.
So another chance here for Ian.
Yeah, it's a thin one, but well,
Refused it.
okay.
I'm surprised at that.
I am surprised at that one because the red does double. So
Yeah. And he's left a massive bag for the red on the top rail as well if
yeah,
Tom
it-
chooses to take it.
you can actually clear it that way. Well, okay. Forget that then.
Nervy start for both players here.
Here comes yet another chance.
Yeah, I mean he's got to be going for these here. He's play the yellow in balk with a tracer left hand side just to avoid that middle bag.
I think so.
He's not putting any side on that, Phil. Oh, well, if he did, he'd put the wrong side on it. So he's made this harder than it had to be.
Certainly longer.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see how he's queuing. Be very nervy to start with. Neither of these lads have played for money. Neither of them have played on the live stream, so it's understandable. That's a great shot.
That's a
Very
super
good
shot. Yeah.
Well, that'll settle him down a lot. Let's see what happens with a black. But yeah, just saying, both players will be a bit nervy. Not used to playing in this sort of environment.
No, it's a full arena today because of the triple header. So that'll be new to the guys as well.
Yeah, be very rare that we'll play on a table like this as well. It's like ice. He's missed it.
Wow.
Yeah, just a little sigh there. It's so difficult to get into a game. I think we can allow him that in the first frame.
It's getting the first one under your belt, isn't it?
That's right.
Nothing easy here, of course.
No, he's got a lot of bad balls. That's one of them out. Good
Oh,
shot.
That's lovely.
Nice controlled shot there from Tom.
Can use. We're just using our new green screen here, of course. He could be doubling this red as his last ball.
Yeah.
Into that bag. So let's see what happens.
Yeah,
He's not
just
tempted.
played a
He's
snooker.
not tempted.
I think that's a good shot. He's played the percentages. Got a couple of bad balls.
Does going off the bottom cushion though, does this? It's the right side of the middle.
He's playing a DF.
Well, this is a strange one.
Oh, it is now he's left the gap for, I mean, Tom can bump one of his bad reds out here.
He can play the plant and bump them both, can't he? You know, he can get the other one off as well.
That's what he's done.
Just
Why does it land though?
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not bad. That's a cracking shot. Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, just both players looking a bit tentative, and then suddenly he plays a shot with immense cue power like that. Where's the cue ball? It's okay.
He's getting there. The long way around, but he's getting there.
He's played that well.
No.
Left
Good
a
angle.
nice angle.
Good everything on this.
He'd like a little bit more angle on it, I think, Phil. He's having to force it a little bit. I think that's why he's just got part of his shot. But should be okay.
Just steadying himself there, does the right thing. Get up, have another look.
Like to be a couple of inches further left. Yeah, he has had to force it, but he's played it very well.
Oh, that was lovely.
So it's been a bit of a marathon first frame, but it's been ended with a little bit of quality there by Tom.
So Tom puts the first one on the board.
Yeah, Ian will be ruining a few missed chances there, but it's very early days yet, so I don't think he'll be too concerned. Race to 15.
Yes, race to 15, £500 pot. Both guys play world rules anyway.
Damien Fielding is on the chat and he's made a comment, time's time. Pass on that one. Don't really know what that's meant to mean, Damien. You might want to elaborate on that one, sir.
Might have just been testing his keyboard.
Yep. So I think Daz has finished his breakfast, so he's going to come back on for a bit, and I'll be joining you a bit later.
Well, another very powerful break, but this time balls are in. There's a red down, and there's reds over the bags.
Well, I'm back with you, Phil.
Okay, Daz. Nice sandwich?
Lovely sandwich, yes. Nice bacon, egg and mushroom. You can't go wrong, can you?
Yeah. If only I could eat that.
So I might eat some food later on, Phil, maybe some Chinese or a curry or...
Yeah, I might have a... Yeah, you never know. So I don't know whether you saw much that first frame, does it? It went to Tom. Both guys had several chances each.
Yeah, I saw Tom take the finish. He did well, played well. He played a good shot to get the difficult red out.
Yeah.
And he played the top ball.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of work left to do, and he got there.
Just playing nice and steady there, Ian, not doing anything silly.
No, he's got the bag, he's in control.
And Tom's going to play a little bit far away, Phil, to push that yellow towards the red. Push that yellow onto the red, I meant.
I know what you meant, does. So did the viewers at home.
Yeah, they did.
Whoa.
Wow. Well, that's not landed too good at all, Phil.
Well, he wanted the black out of the way there, didn't he?
He did.
He got it out of the way. But it's gone back into danger.
That's played a good shot. Oh, steady away. Tom tapping the table in acknowledgement of that.
Yeah, it's difficult to see here whether he can see any yellow at all. I think he will be able to see.
I think he can. Well, I don't know his call total, so.
Has he? Oh, he's tighter than I thought.
Ian's having a look.
Mr. Buck might be getting back
up.
Mr.
Buck might be getting up and making a call.
You might be needed there.
Paul's going to go up and have a look.
We don't know if we need confirmation. No.
Just hope Paul didn't have too many beers last night, or else we've had it.
There he is, look. Paul having a look. Which one is Paul?
Come on, Patrick. What's this? What's Pat of Amstel, Paul. Well, the decision's been made, and Paul said it's not a total snooker.
Okay. Oh, that's a nice pot. Good cueing.
Paul's just come back now and seeing it on the replay and looking at the balls.
Oh, yeah. He's not happy with the referee cam then.
Well, this is not an easy film.
Well, the double's okay, actually. It's
Cross
quite,
double?
It's quite a nice cross double, but the position on the black's difficult afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think he can get over Phil, does it?
Well, I agree. I don't think that's...
That's a strange one, is that, Phil? Because Tom's just going to play safe now.
Yeah.
And one of these balls at the bottom.
Yeah, Tom just using this to develop his yellows now. Bit awkward here. Is there much mileage in trying to get out of it? He said no. He's gone for the deer.
He's just played the deliberate foul there, but he's left him a chance here, Phil. He's left him a shot on, so...
Well, that does the nearest yellow to the white goes into the centre back.
Tom down pretty quick to that, so obviously
he does have a starter.
Yeah. It's the wrong angle there for that one, though.
Yeah, he wanted to be a bit taller on that angle.
He might not take it on now, Phil.
He can still go in. He doesn't have to go for the pot. He can actually just develop the black and the yellow, so that's maybe what he's choosing.
Oh, it's a fair effort, is that? So unlucky is that. What a good effort. Well, he certainly knows what he's doing, does Tom? We say we don't know a lot about him. He doesn't play that much anymore.
No, he's at uni, isn't he? He's going back
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
He's going back tomorrow, so... Have we got another decision here to...
I'm not going to have to pull the referee cam out again, are we?
He's carrying down on it, Phil.
He is. Nice shot of his new hairdo.
Oh! That black, we're getting closer. Looks like the Yellowstone goes past though, Phil. Yeah, it does.
So he's got his red out, but he's left Tom a good chance to get his bad yellow.
Played a safety shot again, Phil.
Well, I like this.
Yeah, good.
Making absolutely sure.
Thinking about it. Ian playing the deliberate foul again, Phil.
Yeah, he's played county for many a year. He has a good safety game on him.
Did Tom play junior county though? From what I heard.
I'm not sure. Was it England?
Oh, no, England? I don't know.
That's a great start.
Yeah, set that up well.
Great start.
So he could be taking a 2-0 lead here, Phil. Well, when he gets his chance, Phil, he don't mess about.
Very good. Confident as well.
Yes.
He's punching the balls in.
Yeah, so 2-0 lead for Tom. Ian's had his chances
He has.
in both frames. So Tom to rake. Well, that black never moved an inch, Phil, there.
No, but the white did, and,
Yeah, and that
and it's flown in the corner bag.
well, you wouldn't believe how the all-in balls moved from there, and the black sat on the spot.
Yeah.
Bit quiet on the chat this morning, Phil, but
Well, there's 30 people out
yeah,
there.
anybody wants to join in, welcome you.
Don't be shy.
So once again, Phil Ian with a chance.
Yeah.
He's going to need to take one of these soon and get his, just settle him down a bit.
He only has the one shot, of course, though.
Yeah.
That's the one visit.
To be honest, Phil, he's got a good chance with these. They're all pretty much in the open. The only difficult one is the one there, the yellow, on the bottom rail as we look at it. But it's still...
That could be his last ball, though.
Yeah.
All depends.
He could play that and run through, take
Yeah.
the black in the opposite centre.
That's what I mean. And the way he's working these other reds, it looks like that might be his last one.
He's probably not got the best angle in the world here, unless he can just get up for the top one.
Well, he's just going to stun back at there.
Yeah, he's alright.
And take the next one.
Yeah,
He
good shot there.
wants to be quite straight on this. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad, Phil.
Well, he's got choices now. He doesn't have to run the white ball through after the last red. He can come off on and off the cushion and
Yeah.
play the black into the same bag. So
I've run a little bit far with that, though.
well, the only chance now is the double. I don't know if you can see.
I don't
the
think
red
the
to
doubles as well, Phil. I can see it from here.
Oh, can you see?
Yeah,
It looked tight.
it's very tight. Oh, it doesn't go. It doesn't go. I mean, he can go for the clip here, Phil, but that's very fine, isn't it?
Yeah, left himself no choice there but to do that.
Yeah, but he's let Tom in again there, Phil. Left him a starter.
Good starter.
Again, Tom only got one sort of difficult ball. Slightly difficult ball that's on the top rail as we look at it.
Yeah, and that's not too difficult.
No, and if he gets the opportunity, I bet he'll try and get it out as well, because...
He's playing safe again, he does.
yeah. I don't think he landed perfectly there, though, Phil.
No.
And why take the risk?
Why indeed?
It's working so far.
Already got two in the bag.
So total snooker called. Oh, that's unfortunate, is that? Very unlucky.
It is, but how many times do you find the bag?
Yeah, that's
You
it.
know,
If you
when
wanted
do
to,
something like that.
if you'd wanted to find it, you never would have done. That's for sure.
It's very true. And now with 2 shots.
Well, that was a confident pot for you.
Yeah. There's definitely easier yellows there, Des.
There certainly was. Just watching Tom from here actually filming his cue actions. Very, very nice and straight.
Why move something 6 inches when you can move it 3 foot?
Wow, ooh,
Absolutely perfect.
perfect, yeah. I thought we were going too far.
Good that. Oh no.
He's got another shot, but no, that one. That's something that I did feel that one. Oh, that's a long way off. A long way off there, Phil.
Well, I think that cuts in, does. That cuts back into the centre.
It's very tight, Phil. Is that? I can see it from here. It looks closer than that. It looks easier on the
I think
on the stream table than it does actually looking at it here.
well, it's either that or a double. That cuts in. But
Well, one long black. And it's 3-0.
well, Ian needs this. He has the break though, does.
Yeah, Ian's shaking his head a little bit there as he walked up to rack the balls. Doesn't want to let it get to him. He's got quite a bit of support in here today, has Ian?
He has.
Well, I think his dad's here. I think he has. Lee Barwell, Stu Wilson.
Steve's spotting a new haircut as well.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Yeah. Must be time of year, Phil.
He has a great break on him, does Ian? Let's see if we can get anything down this time.
Yeah, I've noticed that they both broke well today, Phil. They split the balls nicely. And again, split lovely.
Wow.
But again, nothing in. It's incredible, really, isn't it? That you can split the balls like that. Get these Tom's looking at playing this.
Well, he's looking at playing the
yellow off the red.
Yeah. Make sure he's on the yellows first.
That's right.
And then later on he can play that yellow one to red combination to play the back.
The one thing I do like about Tom is he tries and develops his difficult balls nice and early.
Yep.
Which is always a good thing. Shows that you're thinking about the game as well, Phil.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the right idea.
Well, he's looked at this now. He's looked at it a couple of times.
This is good.
Do
you play this at pace to make sure?
I think so.
I think it has to be hit quite hard.
He's played that well. He's developed it as he wanted to.
The only danger with that was whether the red, would move away.
He's played the double.
That's a crack.
Oh, that's unlucky. Is that? That's unlucky.
Well, I'd be very surprised if he goes for it this visit.
Yeah, I'd be definitely playing safe, Phil. Definitely playing safe.
Yeah. Several balls to play safe with, so let's see which ones he chooses. Is anyone out there on chat today?
Don't look like it, Phil. Very quiet. Well, that's unbelievable.
I saw his plan. I think he hit the wrong red though.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That was the idea. He just came
Oh.
back onto the wrong red.
I was going to suggest he come off the cushion, played into them, but obviously not like that. So is Tom going to take the... Yeah, he's just getting the long straight red. He'll leave him directly on the one into the centre. That's a great shot.
Yeah.
He's queuing nicely, Phil.
Yeah. Maybe come back just an inch or two more than he wanted, but it doesn't matter.
I think he's alright. Doesn't have to do a lot with this white ball.
Well, he can choose. He can do one cushion or he can do three.
Oh, it's just about enough.
No, that is millimetre perfect.
Wow. 4-0.
In a breath. Well, that's lovely.
Well, did we pot a ball there, Phil? We potted a ball off the break.
We did. Yellow into the top left as we're viewing it. Just that yellow being very close to the black.
I think he's going to set reds, Phil. Yeah.
Well, I think he can play the red onto the black and clear it. So
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. He's played that well.
He's chosen them and he's got one, so he's on them.
Not an ideal position there, though, Phil.
Well,
He's all right.
He's still okay on this.
When you're queuing like that,
That's
doesn't
recovered
matter,
that
doesn't
very
it?
nicely because the red onto black and take the other red out.
Confident player.
Very nice. So even the white ball through here. He has done. Now,
I think he wants to be on that one first, then at the top back, Phil. But
he hit it a bit full, didn't he?
Yeah.
It's still on, of course, and the red does go into either bottom corner.
he's eyeing it up now, Phil. This is the shot.
Would have put an side on this though.
Ah, that's unlucky. Is that good effort?
Now Ian.
Well, Ian definitely needs to make the most of this now. Get a score on the board. There you go. Just this one now, Phil, and it's pretty plain sailing from here.
Didn't need to worry about his white ball, just the pot.
Yeah,
Well
played
done.
that well,
Well done.
confidently. Gus has got Chris on the chat. Afternoon, Chris.
Yeah, hi Chris. Hit the other yellow.
He did, yeah.
Hit the other yellow on the way through.
Well, there you go. Tom's another chance for. He could end up, if he gets this, he could end up running away with this game. Can't give chances away like this all the time.
Come on, for a pot.
Wow, he got into that one though.
Oh. He's getting the rub at the minute.
Yeah. It evens itself out, the say, Phil. He's
not
overcut
bad,
it.
it's not
He's
bad.
overcut it. Well, there you go. That's unbelievable.
Well, not so much. I think he's still worried about his last shot there, isn't he? Still thinking about it anyway. Yeah, just plays this into the
Just
top,
runs it through.
top left, runs it through slightly into the middle. Just about enough.
Just this is not easy though, Phil, because the black's at the top side of the cushion. Just makes it slightly more awkward.
That's okay. White ball going nowhere near a bag, it's okay.
Phil, he's missed it. He's totally missed it. Well, that's incredible. You're right, Phil. The white went nowhere near the bag. Neither did the black. That's a bit harsh, really, but there you go. and played it well there, Tom.
Well,
'Cause that could have gone. That was quite. It didn't leave it. I know he had 2 shots, but could have gone wrong. That
was a big game, I think, Daz.
it was. It was. Ian had a chance there, a couple of chances really. Tom missed a couple of chances. Ian had the chance to get a frame on the board and didn't take it. I think he'd be disappointed with that. Carl Boven saying, good afternoon, Carl. They're saying it's not looking too good for the lad. It's not at the moment. He's had a couple of chances, but he's not taken them, and Tom's punished him for it.
Yes. Wow. Not so much movement, but more balls in.
Carl said Specsavers.
I'll be tempted yellows.
Yes, I think he's nominated yellows, Phil.
He is. That's a good shot. That's a nice shot.
Yeah. Lee Barwell just giving him a few words of encouragement there.
Yeah. So the DF straight away. In with 2 now.
Well, fair effort, but not in. And again, Phil, nothing really easy here.
No, and it'll open the Reds more, of course, all this.
And he's played a double across.
So it worked, did the deliberate foul for Tom?
Again, he's trying to develop balls there, but he's...
We can double the red over here and
Yeah.
take the back. Might be difficult to keep out this one. Well, not that angle though.
It's not landed too bad though, Phil. It could have been worse.
That could have been kinder.
He could. He's just got a shot on though, Phil.
Yeah,
He can play this into... Well, I don't know if he'd be playing this. Because he's not...
Well, I think he's giving him the cross double back.
Well, he's just played it pretty safe.
Yeah. I think
Just a little bit messy down there now, Phil.
I think he wanted that to the left-hand side.
Yeah,
of the yellow as we look at it.
I'm sure he did.
Good pace on the white ball, though.
I've just seen a safety from Tom here. He's played that well, Phil.
Yeah, well, but Ian can do the same thing now. Ian can get the yellow in front of the Reds.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Well, no, it's not. He's played the deliberate foul, Phil. Good shot. Say Tom tapped the table there.
Yeah, he spotted that Tom still had a full red at the top of the table. Good time to do the deliberate.
So just containing here.
Well,
does Ian go for this?
He's got a good chance.
He can play off the yellow behind the red, and it'll knock into the yellow, near the pocket. Could play the bag in.
I think at any other score than 5-0, I think he'd play a different shot here. So I think he would be going for this. It's whether he feels confident enough to do it.
I think you've got to do that, though, don't you, Phil? I think you've got to take a chance. He's played that well, but now he's not got that opportunity.
Well, he can play the cannon. He can play the one. He could play this yellow and come into the back of this other yellow off it. Quite effectively onto there and back.
That was a risk there. I think I'd have played it the other way, as I said before, Phil.
Yeah. I mean, this is in all over does. Tom just calling for a spider, so one of the guys is going to get him one from the snooker table. So Daz has just gone off for the long swan neck, I presume. Daz back from his little run round the club.
Yeah, I'm out of breath now, Phil. Not your sort of exercise.
I think you should have another bacon sandwich, Daz.
Did he pot that?
Yes.
That worthwhile, isn't it, for him?
Well, again,
kisses
there. Come out with a nice kiss there.
Still got a little bit of work to do here, though, Phil. So they want some white really when they're ready.
Yeah, I mean, there's the white. We're sending the white ball around 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Plus cushions.
Is he playing it into the blind pocket or to the open pocket?
Well, if it's the open, it's 4 cushions. If it's blind, it's 1, 2. Oh, sorry, he's done it.
I'll tell you what a good shot that
Well
was.
done, well done.
What a good shot.
Oh,
Wow, confident. So 6-0.
Very
Wow.
nice. Mm.
Well, he's impressed me so far, Phil's Tom.
So I think the guy's just going for a comfort break.
Well, Tom to break, Phil. Have they just... Oh, yes, just having a bit of a comfort break here, Phil.
No problem. Okay, we're back. Well, Tom's back at least, just waiting for Ian to come back. Okay. Big break. Ooh, and the white nearly went in. It didn't do though. Grazed the middle back, but stayed out.
Yeah, so what are we taking here, Phil? It's, I don't know. I think he's going to take the Reds, but I think I might be tempted for yellows myself.
Interesting. I mean,
He's just having a look now, I think, to see if that yellow goes in the bottom bag.
plus and minuses for
Or
each.
top left as we look at the tables. He's
nominated yellows.
He has.
There's only 4 on them. No,
I'll
sorry,
tell you
he
what.
wouldn't have been, but he's on them anyway now.
He's on them now, Phil.
Beautiful
And,
top.
I tell you what,
Smart.
his confidence, obviously he's 6-0 up. Your confidence gets higher and higher. As,
Yes, you can afford to let your arm go a bit, can't you? Because you do have that cushion now.
Your other players disarmed because he's not queuing well. Just been talking to one of Tom's mates, so he's saying he said it could have been 3. Tom said himself it could have been 3-all. Oh, he's took the bag.
Well, in or over.
Yes, it would
gone
always.
over.
So 29 viewers, Phil, watching this early game.
Exactly.
More to come in the shape of our own stream teamer, Mark Lamb, playing later on this afternoon.
Bad toe or not, he's turning up.
Yeah, we're going to try and cover his toe up, make sure he doesn't have it. Everybody must have seen it anyway because he's been on Facebook all week. And so every time I turn my Facebook on, there's a picture of Lammy's toe coming up on my news feed. Just what you want to see.
Don't do it at meal times.
A nice bit of Q power there, Phil. Yes, Lammy's playing Rash Tunnicliffe.
So do you take the black off here, Daz? You can actually pinch on that pot and get onto the black.
He's not done.
He's not bothered. He's going to take a long black.
Yeah, well, the way he's been potting his long pots, Phil, I'm not surprised. Just having a quick standing back up off that. It's the right thing to do if you're just not comfortable.
Yeah.
Cued it sweet, very sweet.
It's well played.
So you're right. He's just going to take he's either going to take the long or the double. He's taking the long pot.
Well, there's some safety in the long pot, isn't there? Because again, you know, he can capture the bag. If
Well,
he
the tables run well here at the 147. It should.
That's not going to go though.
No, it's not.
Come on, buddy. Come on, head on.
Well, he took that little
He
quick.
did rush that. He just give a wry smile as he walked back to his chair. He knew he'd rushed it. Well, come on Ian, let's see you get a frame on the board. Safety?
Yeah, safety here does.
Let's let him see it though, Phil.
But yeah, I think more likely he'll come across on the cushion. You know, come almost as if he was playing the double.
Mr. Buck's come on with a drink for himself.
Can you have a piece of that orange in your pocket, please?
Yeah, I realised when he got halfway over that he's brought his own drink.
Looking very smug with himself, bringing his pint over. Oh, sorry.
At least it's not an alcoholic one, Phil. There's
a double vodka in that.
What happened there?
Yeah, he's got a second visit.
Again, he's let him see it, but whether Tom will take it on again, I don't know. See, one of Tom's friends had just been over and said he doesn't play much anymore. It's a frightening thought, really, isn't it? Deliberate foul again there.
Nicely done. Nothing to start with. Well, that's not going to bother Ian, because Ian certainly wasn't bothering to go for it.
No. Ian needs to develop his bad ball up there for the note sometime.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's just.
I would be starting to do that, and although it is a safety, it's just a containing one. It's not really.
Tom again, called total snooker, but I doubt he's going to go for this. He hasn't gone for any of the others. Unless he's got an angle now, Phil, to do it.
He fancies this. Fancies this one.
It's red first. So 2 shots again now for Ian. Difficult one first, Phil. Take this. Drop this in. He doesn't have to do anything with a white ball at all.
I say difficult does, but as I say, there's 2 shots, isn't there? So
Yeah. So if you put, I say if you potted that one, you've got to fancy him to finish these now. Get a ball on, get a frame on the table.
If he cuts this one into the corner bag where the black is, he doesn't want to be going in towards the middle bag with his white ball. So let's just make sure he doesn't do that, and he'll be travelling somewhere near.
Wow. So he needs to just drop this in again, Phil, really. Just maybe screw it back a little bit.
Can you not left that as the last ball?
Well,
No.
he's played that well.
Obviously it was a bit easier than it looked on the camera.
Just this is next shot, Phil. I don't want to...
It's a big bag up there with the black, in case it doesn't come out far enough. Yeah, nice shot. Oh, this one into the centre. One on off the cushion.
Yeah, he's played it well. Yeah, good shot.
Good angle.
Just drop this in now. Phil is naturally running up for the black. Still got 2 shots as well. Yeah, so it's looking very much 6-1. That's the way he's got
6-1 it
a
is.
round of applause for Ian as well there from the crowd.
So a bit of momentum now. If we can get this break off, get balls potted. See the first break dish of the day, Daz, maybe?
Yes, we haven't had one yet, Phil.
No. Just turn the old brake and run meter on there, look.
Oh yes, none and none. Paul Buck said it's a bit loud in the other room. How do you turn it down?
Says he's not dim. I thought he was our dim. Director in miscommunications.
So he's potted off the brake, Phil. He's taking yellows.
Yeah. Okay.
The yellows in play. Well, still a bit of work to do here, Phil. He could. Has he got an angle to develop there?
Maybe so. Maybe he can come up into these. Bump at least one of them.
That's unlucky. Is that good effort there, but very unlucky. He missed. Hit the wrong ball.
Have a chance though to do the same thing. Play the yellow into the bottom corner and then disturb one of the other yellows.
Oh, he's disturbed it, Phil. So
Yeah, he doesn't need that back there, does he?
he doesn't.
Tom can just screw back and take one of these two reds into the centre.
Been told by we're actually streaming this in the other room as well today on the big screen.
We are.
Obviously there's a little delay in there and the players might have just slightly been hit with our commentary, so we've turned it down a little bit after a tutorial on volume control from Phil Bailey to Paul Buck.
Volume down.
Yeah. This little plus and minus thing on that remote control.
Yeah.
Marvellous what it can do.
Paul never got many pluses.
That's a good shot. What is that in his school report?
He was always minus.
Yeah, good finish there from Tom.
So another one on the board. Back to 6.
Right, they're just having a little comfort break now. I think they're having a quick 5-minute break, Phil.
No problem.
So we'll be back with you very shortly.
So we can more or less go over the other.
Yeah, we can tell you what's happening.
The other games in the card, Daz. We have kicking off around about 3 o'clock. We have our very own Mark Lamb.
Yes.
Taking on Rash Tunnicliffe.
Rash Tunnicliffe, yeah.
A long-awaited match.
Yeah, I think that's what we know. We're on about a £700 pot for that.
I believe it's more than that.
Oh no, it's more, isn't it? Yeah, it's £450 a man.
Is it not 900 now?
It's 900 now, yeah.
Creeping all the way up there. £900. World rules. I think that's a race to 18.
It is. And then, oh no, is it a race to 18 there? 16 it is. Rash wanted to race to an even number.
There you go. Yes.
A bit of superstition there. I think actually it's from one of his family members, is that?
Yeah. Well, there's
could have been his daughter.
No black cats or ladders in the building.
No.
So he'll be okay when he turns up.
And then the main game of the evening is Dave Green versus Omar Butt.
Now that should be a beauty.
It should be a good game there. Very equal players.
Yep, both very open and attractive.
Yep, yeah, definitely. Dave, Yorkshire County captain. Tough to call that one, Phil.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I can't. And what pot's that, does? I think that's £1,000 at the minute.
I think that's about £1,000 pot. Yeah, I believe that is right.
So, that's the rest of today. But I do believe Mr. Buck's been typing away on his forthcoming events, and we can see next week's card.
Well, this is a ridiculous card. Is this one, Phil?
Look at that.
I mean, you call it an opener, an undercard. You can't really call it an undercard, that, can you?
Not
First
really.
game.
Not really.
Liam Waterworth versus Danny Tyler. I think we're playing about. Is that a 250 a man?
Yeah.
Race to 15, I believe that one is.
Yep, that'll be world rules.
World rules. Then the second game, the 3 o'clock game, features our very own Lloyd Freeman versus Ben Clayton. Another ridiculously good game. The black ball rules that one though, Phil.
Yep.
Race to 21.
Yeah, Lloyd's been wanting a game for a long time now. Had a couple of dropouts.
He has, yeah. It's been a bit unlucky.
Unforeseen, of course, but yeah, he's frustrated.
So I think that's about £1,000 pop minimum.
No, what happens then at 7 does?
God, that's a ridiculous game. This is the
well, this is the one we've all been waiting for.
It is, and I think it's going to be the best game we've put on here yet so far, Phil.
Yeah.
Matt Braley versus Simon Phillips, both undefeated on the stream.
Yep.
So someone's got to give somewhere, and I think at the moment we're on about £4,000 pot there, Phil.
It is £4,000 at the moment. Could go up.
So yeah, 3 fantastic games in.
That's one to get yourself down for.
It is.
The atmosphere will be unbelievable. Of course, if you can't for whatever reason, we will be streaming it.
Yeah, live on our YouTube channel. You can view it now directly if you go to the 147 Sports Bar website, www.147sportsbar.co.uk, and you click on the live link tab and view it straight on our website. Also on there is obviously any up and coming events that we're gonna be having on in the club, I believe. They'll be showing there shortly. Also, a few pictures of what the club looks like and things like that.
That's correct.
I do believe we're going to have a forum on there, Phil. Is that correct?
There will be. There'll be a forum.
Very shortly.
We already have the forum, but it'll be linked onto the website.
Excellent.
Very soon from now.
Just watching our very own Mr. Buck cleaning the balls and table with a little brush.
Cleaning individual balls.
It's cleaning. Yeah.
I'll have to take this off to watch it. There you go. Look at that.
Well, it's marvellous, isn't it? That. Yeah. Don't know. Let Leanne see him doing all the dusting and stuff like that.
Look at that mirror image.
If you can see the resemblance there.
Will the real Mr. Buck please stand up?
Yeah, if anybody can tell, which is for anybody who doesn't really know, our Mr. Paul Buck is the one on the right. Oh no, it's the one on the left.
No, he's got the company tattoo on the right.
Sporting his fancy boxers there.
Not exactly Michaela Tab, is it, with the white gloves?
No, dearly me.
Well done, Bucky.
Also coming up in October, we've got our final, our 5th pool series event.
Oh, I thought you meant our trip to Portugal.
Oh, we've got that's right. Actually, on the Mr. Lamb will be doing that all by himself. As the rest of the stream team are in Portugal on a golfing holiday.
Technical support, that's what it is.
I'm sure we will be keeping a close eye on him from the golf course.
Yeah. So it's the 5th and final event of our PPS. Well, not the final qualifier, Daz.
That's right. Then we've got our grand final, which is in November.
It is.
I believe what I'm not sure what date that is. Is it about the 6th or something like that, Phil? I'm not 100% sure on that, but
it would be the 8th.
8th of November. That's correct.
What a day that will be.
Yeah, that's it.
Of
top 16 playing the main part of the event,
That's true.
and the others play off in a separate event.
Okay, we're back on. Tom's
Yep.
back in.
So we're back at it. Tom Smith breaking. Oh, what a breaking awful. He's hitting these balls sweetly.
Nothing's changed then.
Look at them. Just a couple of difficult ones there. Two yellows up by the red near the right hand side of the table.
Yeah, he's nominated reds, and I think I can see why he's got a red nearby to break it out.
Yeah, just plays a little containing shot there, Phil. Wow, wiped his feet, did that one?
No, that was pocket pace. This will be tough to try and keep out if he's trying to claim the bag.
Yeah, they're always difficult then, Phil. They,
They are to actually claim.
They are.
Make sure you claim the bag. So
Exactly.
You've got to get it a long way in.
Does Tom have an angle now to play this in the centre and open that up at the top?
Oh, he's looked at it. Straight down on it.
Oh, I just didn't have
missed
enough.
it.
Yeah, he certainly ain't got an angle for it now, that's for sure. So I can't see it.
I don't think he'll be
Just going to take the bag.
If he puts this over, then he can do it with that one, can't he?
Yeah, it's a good shot. Good thinking there from Tom.
Black, of
Seems
course.
quite a knowledgeable player, Phil, really, to say he doesn't play that much.
Yeah, I think he did play.
He did it,
a
yeah.
lot when he was younger.
I suppose once it's there, you don't forget. Well, he's playing the deliberate foul there.
Well, we're just as good as we always were, Daz, aren't we?
Oh yeah, I'm awesome, mate. Can't,
30
do you know
plus
what?
years experience in this game.
yeah. 60 odd years between us.
Just can't get the opponents. We've had to retire.
Do you know I never miss from here?
Oh, you what? Fantastic at 14 to 1 then. Well, that's unlucky. Well, not unlucky, but you did want the red to drop as well.
He did.
That can happen later, although Tom may decide to blitz these.
Yeah, 2 shots. Unbelievable. Well, he can get it out now, Phil, I think.
And off the back cushion.
Tell you, it's the first 2 shots.
That didn't go where I wanted.
No, I'm very surprised at that one, Phil. We just, I think our Mr. Buck could be called into action here again. Mr. Buck, I think you're wanted again at the table. They're asking if it's a foul snooker on reds. He's earning his money today, is Mr. Buck.
Every time he picks his pint up, it's called to the table.
He's sweating. Yeah, he's found the balls. He's have to get another white.
So I said another wine then.
He might need one by the end of the day.
I think he's just left the building, Daz. Has he gone for a fish butty? technical now.
It's very technical now, is that? Paul's feeling the pressure.
So Paul now just using the spare white ball just to make sure, just to see if he can see either side of that red.
Yes, foul snooker's called. So Paul just wanted to make sure that.
We need a little graphic, don't we, like the rugby league?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Try, no try.
I'm sure you can find that. You can do that, Phil.
Ah, there'll be one there.
Can we have that next week?
There'll be one there next week. there'll be a little dancing Patrick in the corner.
He's moved the white anyway, Phil.
Well, okay then. Surely this isn't going straight in.
Oh, he's played that. That's a good idea.
That's
that.
not a bad idea. That's just
Good idea.
a little bit unlucky, although he does have the two.
Still
so
got 2 shots, Phil. So
can set this up. Of course, that's all right.
was that me bleeping?
I think that was everybody.
Oh, it's a hangout. So that's another one fell down the.
Well, it's a massive break again. Now balls are down this time. Oh, we're yellow into the top corner. Just a little unfortunate with his white. Not the easiest of balls for his next one. Well done, that's a great pot. In fact, let's open the table up. That was a lovely shot, Daz.
Sorry, Phil, I missed that. I'll just turn the other way.
Yeah, he took a red into a blind pocket, and now he's opened up the table.
In prime position here, Phil. Oh, this is I don't know if I'd be taking this one first. If it were me, but this is it. You see, that was a difficult shot there. He had easier options on.
He had multiple in there, didn't he?
Yeah, a chance to get on that a lot easier than it was.
Come on, yeah.
Carl Billman just saying that it looks like you're going to have a long time for baiting butties after this game before the next.
That won't bother Daz Count.
No, it won't bother me at all. A few players did say to Ian that maybe it was a tough game for him to take on.
Yes, that's true.
But he wanted to do it anyway. You know, we also like to put what we class as fair games on. But Ian, you know, wanted to take this on.
Very much so.
You can only, you know, people offer advice on what their opinions are. Tom's a bit of an unknown, really. That's a good shot there from Ian. From Tom, should I say.
Yeah, it was. He's now opened up his balls, developed.
But Ian's very capable of, as we've seen, when he gets at the table.
Oh, he is.
He's a very capable player.
Well, he's been a county player for several years now.
Neither of these players know each other at all. They've ever met each other before. I think the first time they've met today.
Right.
So, none of them sort of, there's no YouTube videos that you can view of them playing money matches before or like that. So, you do rely on what other people tell you, to be fair. So just playing safety there, Phil. Oh.
This will have to be a good shot, though, Daz, from where
Yeah, unbelievable.
That was difficult to leave safe.
It was. Well, trusting the table there, Phil. Playing it nice and soft across the nap.
He had options.
Oh, does that go on the top leg?
It does, yeah.
Well, if this goes, it's a good shot. That is a good shot. That's a great shot.
Middle of the bag. Nicely played.
Yeah, played that very well.
Played with side.
Just run this through slightly.
Yeah, just leave the white ball where the yellow is, maybe an inch. Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah, great finish.
9-1 to Tom. So Tom's carried on where he left off after the break.
Yeah, it's not affected him at all. Very confident. 9-1 lead, Phil.
Loads of movement, does nothing down.
The screen just went black there. And
Relax, guys, relax. Tech support was on it. Literally on the mouse.
Yeah. Just put that cursor in the wrong place there, Phil.
Ah, you know. Keeping everyone on the toes. Now that's a nice shot.
He's not just not 100% happy with that, even though.
A couple of things, does it? You can try and come into these, and that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, that's
all right.
It's all right. It's just a bit, and actually now he could probably do it again now. His wrong angle. Like looks, the angle that it looks like he's got on the screen is nothing like what he's got.
No, he's no angle to do anything with that. It'd be too much of a pinch. Oh, that's worked out nice.
I'd have probably played the plant there myself.
Yeah, doing it that way sort of guarantees himself the next shot. The plant wasn't straight, so there's no way of guaranteeing where that would go going.
This is a difficult shot though, Phil.
It really is.
Don't want to talk too loud, he might hear me. I think we need some Yeah, Bucky's just said they can hear me in Golden Lion.
we don't normally give Daz a microphone. He just carries on.
I also remember when I talk about people being loud on microphones, I also remember my stag do. When we went on, we did karaoke. And I remember Dennis.
Good old Dennis, where is he now?
Yeah, and the landlord come over and took the microphone off him and said he doesn't need a microphone. He's loud enough without it.
He agreed though, didn't he?
He did. What a man he was. He drove us everywhere, did that bloke.
All 17 of us.
In a Citroen. Yeah, I do remember turning up at Milan's bar with somebody in the boot.
Yeah, by the
He
way.
was alive.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you to clarify that point. That's a nice shot.
Good shot there, yes. Yes, what place that was, Phil? Milan's bar.
Many a year ago, that one.
Sure Mr. Booker remember that one as well. Milan's bar. So Mr. Chopping played there, didn't he, for a while?
Gary Chopping.
Oh. Well, it's a good chance here now, Phil, to get another frame.
Yeah, he can't see the simple one, but he's still got enough of the other one to get it. Should be able to swing the white ball round.
He knows that I just belted myself on the head with the microphone.
At least it was yourself and not me. Someone said there was another bacon sandwich going for free.
Is that right? Mr. Hogan in the building?
No. I think this plaque only goes in the centre. The bottom centre as we view it.
So how are we getting there, Phil?
Screwing it down the side. So all the way down the cushion.
Oh, he's gone wrong there. Oh. Wow, what a shot.
He's gone the what, Daz?
He played it well. He played it well. Yes, 9-2.
There we go.
It's back.
The supporters liking that one.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll tell you did play for that, Phil.
There's one of you that thinks he didn't.
I think he went down the other side of the table and just didn't screw into it enough. Didn't dig into it enough. In fact, I'll take Paul. Mr. Buck's going to join us on commentary for a little while.
Yeah, so we've got Paul coming back to the commentary booth.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Daz.
So Ian gets ready to break off.
Can you see any way back for him here, Phil?
Well, let's see. Oh, right. I'll withhold my judgment then. That's a shame, is that? It was just... That could have done him the world of good, that last clearance.
I think he just needs to look at this game now and segment it a little bit and just say, right, next 4 frames, I really need to win them 3-1.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then...
Yeah, because he's got... Tom needs 6, so he can do that. Break it into segments, and you're still only giving him 1 every segment.
Yeah.
You can still work it round. Tom's very aggressive, isn't he, when he gets a chance? He's there splitting them open.
He needed to be more aggressive with that shot though, Phil. I think he was going to go into the balls, he needed to go into them with a little bit more conviction.
Yeah.
He has split his bad ball out, but you could see that he was going to leave himself where he has left himself. It was There's nothing there for him now, so advantage Ian in this frame. Bit of encouragement from his supporters, but a little bit of a nothing shot there, really.
Right, just putting the yellow back in, taking to make sure his red comes out.
Yeah, the red's potable now, but he's also he's got lucky in a way, but he did put Ian's yellow into play as well, so it was sort of juice on that one. I think both players were a little bit nervy to start with. First money match, first game on the stream. But Tom has definitely just settled in a little bit better than Ian.
Yes. Got the pace of the table earlier and doing well.
Just a little containing shot there from Ian. Showing that he's still got his head on. He's not going for crazy finishes, trying to chase back.
Is that yellow squeeze in front there? Towards the bottom left hand corner?
It's been a very, very thin clip. Yeah, needed to be better. Tom's just going to return the compliment now, you would imagine. Which he has done. Best thing Ian can do is get this yellow out of dodge.
I think he can. We're letting the white ball go, but he definitely needs that yellow out of the way. The longer that yellow stays there, the more trouble he'll be in.
Yep, there's no obvious usage for it as a deliberate foul. You know, if a black was over there, you might think, yeah, I'll leave it there and play a black onto yellow onto red, but I don't get that one, Phil. If you're going to get it out, get it out.
Get it out, yeah. He's only got the one difficult red now as Tom, and he can possibly do something with it with this.
Play it now, yeah. Obviously he's got to split the red out near the centre of the table. Yeah, he's just choosing to. He's a little bit loose on that one. Could have been better.
Yeah, I don't think he's in any trouble at the minute. He's certainly got control.
Had Ian got that yellow out of there, his shot before, he'd look in a lot better shape now, wouldn't he? He'd only really have, well, he'd have one definite bad ball and one dodgy one, but still, he's got 3 bad balls at the moment. Colin Hogan in the house.
Goal in.
Oh. We had a chat earlier about our luggage needs for our golf trip to Portugal, and it was commented that Colin would need 1 bag for his hair gel. Oof. Now, I'm not going to say who said that.
Well,
Just pointed out to myself and Phil.
we don't.
Who are follically challenged.
I choose to look like this.
Absolutely. Me too, I choose to look like this as well. Speaking of funny stories about the Portugal trip, just in between shots, Phil, we were talking about weighing our golf bags because you were like 20 kilograms.
I know where you're going with this.
Daz had weighed his and said it was 19 when it was actually 9.
Yeah.
It's a deliberate foul there from Tom. No, then doesn't have to foul snooker, I think.
No.
We might be required again in a minute.
No, because you'll be able to see
Of
this on the
course,
field.
yeah,
It isn't the immediate yellow, you can see.
So Tom's on yellows. I think we've got the colours wrong there, Phil. Haven't we? I know it's touching ball. Anyway, I'll get back to my story.
I think you carry on with your story, mate. We'll watch the pool.
I'm better at telling stories than I am at commentating on pool, definitely. So, anyway, we're talking about the weight of the bags, and then Gary says, I've played a few rounds with mine, and really heavy. He says, I think we'd be more than 20 kilograms. He says, so I've come to clean my bag out. And he had a load of snooker balls in his golf bag. So he'd been carrying a load of snooker balls around while he'd been playing golf.
Good guy.
Good old Gaz. So Tommy's on reds, after all.
Yeah, it's what the scoreboard says, you know.
Yeah. Well, the scoreboard's never been wrong, has it, Phil?
Absolutely not. It's the players.
he's just slightly in two minds there. He's just getting his right cueing angle to get out for the black.
He could bring it all the way across, which he has chosen to do so.
I think he's just about spot on there, just for a straight screw back to where the white is now would be perfect. He's gone a little bit too far, but he's in decent shape there.
Yeah. No danger with the white bolt.
That's right. Just got to concentrate on the potting angle. And Tom moves to double figures and he's looking very ominous.
Yes, 10-2. Tom with a break. No break dishes though.
No break dishes yet, Phil. Wow.
Oh. You can see what Mr. Buck's trying to do.
He is here.
Today's commentary team.
I don't know who's changed my photograph there, but
I don't know who.
That's really not good. We're not happy about that. Where's just good support here for Ian, and they're really getting behind the man. He's not a million miles away. That's
he isn't.
I think that's what'll frustrate him a little bit.
It easily could have been much closer.
Yeah, he's getting in and he's creating chances, and he looks confident. And then suddenly he'll have maybe just one or two blips in a frame, and he'll just go away from him. But he is in there. He's still fighting. He still looks. He's playing within himself. So fair play to him for having the mental strength to stick out this. Who's RG out on the chat then? RG. Having a good laugh at our expense. So Ian on the reds. That's a great shot. He's cued that really well. As if to epitomise what I just said about him. Still good in this game. I certainly admire the fact that he's still plugging away. He's definitely not giving up.
Oh no.
Gets a couple more frames on the board. Who knows? We might have a bit of a game in our hands. But this is tricky now.
There's a lot of traffic now.
He's got to keep the cue ball shallow with the middle pocket and get across the table. He gave it every chance.
That's okay.
Well, he had to get lucky, but fair play to him. He gave it every chance.
Hit it quite hard, so he's got a good chance now.
Oh, dear me.
That's gone behind the arm.
He's going to have to go cushion first now, and it makes it quite tricky. He's got to play at such a pace that he goes cushion first, pots the red and gets on the red to the opposite corner pocket. Alright, Colin just had a look at the table and seems to think he can actually hit it. Can he pot it?
I don't think so, looking at that angle. Oh, very honest of him. Two shots there.
He's on up to a foul there and gets a tap on the table from Tom. Good respect between the players. Well done, Ian, for that. That's a big thing at 10-2 down.
Certainly is.
Because you would expect Tom's queuing quite well. He's got a tricky one up in balk, but you would still expect him to take these out with two.
Well, the yellow over the centre gives him the angle he needs to get that.
Yeah, he's having it. He's going to take it on now, I think, Phil.
Yeah, he takes it now.
Well, you can guarantee on this table that if you just a millimetre out, it won't go. You've got to be spot on. You don't get any help from the board.
Definitely not.
That's not the best shot he'll ever play, but he's got the skate ball at the top if he needs it, but he's confident enough to set this one up. Oh dear.
Well, the only thing good about that for him is that he's taken the white ball away.
Yeah, he sort of made a little bit of an exclamation as he hit that shot. I don't know if it was just because it was such a bad shot or if he feels like he had a kick or something like that. So he's left Ian a chance that you really don't want to. That's a great shot.
Oh, where's that yellow going?
Well,
It's okay.
the only good thing I could say about this is he doesn't have to think about the black really. He'd be very unlucky not to get on the black from this sheer angle that he's got. Don't think he's enough.
Ooh, if you won't be so far away from me enough.
I think it's too thin. Let's see. Yeah, well, it definitely wasn't enough, but yeah, it was a good effort.
I think the plant's on there. Oh, look at that.
I like it. I like it. Fair play to Tom there. He's 10-2 up. He could quite easily have gone and chased that for him.
Yeah,
But,
there was
he's played the percentages.
potential plant there, potential, cannon. Decided to play it safe.
Yeah, it is unlucky.
Right round the back of it.
Yeah,
Not much closer.
Barring an absolute disaster, this is 11-2. And you're really struggling to find a way back for Ian from there. Oh, if I'd have dropped, he might have been in a little bit of trouble.
It's a long
It's
way
still
in the
tricky.
jaws now.
Yeah,
so
it's still tricky to get position off this now. It's so far in the jaws. But he's played it reasonably well. He won't be too upset with that. Yeah, just a little bit of run inside there, just to take it away from the middle bag. And he's absolutely plumb on the black. Which he drills in with confidence and goes 11-2 up. So still a mountain to climb now for Ian.
it is now.
RG's from Devon, wow. Tamar Valley League. Been watching the YouTube vids, finally been able to tune in to watch them live. Well, it's good to have you on board, RG. Stick with us, we've got some really good games coming up both today, excuse me, and next week.
Certainly have.
No disrespect to the players today, I think next week's card is really mouth-watering, but there's still a couple of very good games to come today as well.
Yes, we're on for the rest of the day. The next one's due around about the 3 o'clock mark. That is Mark Lamb versus Rash Tunnicliffe. And then our main event of the day, 7 o'clock. And that will be Dave Green taking on Omar Butt.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Two very attacking players. So you might know my pal John Ward, RG. I think he lives down in Tavistock. And he started playing some local league pool recently. Good player. Been down to visit him a couple of times in Tavistock. Very nice part of the world, Devon and Cornwall. Beautiful.
It's a lovely place. Holidayed there many a year.
Yep, me too. Mainly in Cornwall. Go down to St Ives. So sorry about that, RG. But both beautiful parts of the world. Still some encouragement for Ian from his fans. They can still see that he's battling away. I don't know how much of them is being put up by Ian, or how much has been put up by his supporters. Tom's maybe just seen the finish line there, and he's started to dip for it.
Yeah, he was determined to get his difficult ball out there, whatever, and took his eye off the pot slightly.
Well, he's just made him drop in for Ian now, hasn't he? So he's gone from being very tricky to really being a join the dots finish here for Ian. Oh dear, where's he going?
Oh, he's fighting, isn't he? Fighting every shot.
I think in his own mind he probably thought that he's got a safety ball up over the top left pockets, top right as we look at it.
Yeah, couldn't fail to be on that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice recovery.
Well done. How was that not dropped, Phil?
Do you know, I didn't follow it all the way because I was looking at the other one.
I was, yeah. Wow. I think that just illustrates what I just said about just how good these tables are. If you're not spot on,
No, they won't drop.
gravity won't help you out. So Tom was going to bust one of his bad reds out. think he's just going to have to play with snooker here, Phil. Just a little dab.
This will be a hell of a shot. Obviously, we can't see this yellow now that he's leaning over, but I'm sure he would let us know if he touched it.
Yeah, he's left arm. I think it had to be literally touching the red to snooker Ian on that yellow.
Yeah,
so good chance for Ian.
Almost a double kiss off the other red to put the white ball behind the other one. So
these can go wrong because they spring off a knuckle sometimes, don't they, Phil?
Yeah.
You can lose a cue ball a bit, but really be massively unlucky not to get on the other ball. Oh my goodness, he's miscued it. Oh dear, that's
it's painful out there for Ian at the minute.
Yeah,
nothing's easy.
It was very tricky cueing, and I'm trying to make a case for him, but it's just bad luck. It's just not happening for him.
Yeah, there's so many choices for Tom here.
I think Tom's seen the finish line, Phil, here, and he just needs to regroup a little bit. And
that's too good.
I don't want to preempt what might happen at the end of this game, but I'm sure Tom would want to come back and try again. So, who would you see as a worthy opponent for Tom? I'm trying to think of some people who've played on our stream before. Dan Knight, something like that.
Yeah.
Dan might be a little bit too strong.
Yeah, it's awkward because Tom said he hasn't really played for a long time, so the more he plays, the more you'll see the real Tom.
I think we can see that in his play because he's certainly showing signs of cueing it really well, and then now and again he'll do what he did a few shots ago and just chuck a real wrong on him and miss a sitter.
Yeah, he's obviously going for the double now, isn't he, after this one, so very flamboyant. He's trying to go over to it.
Yeah, I think it was a nailed on double really. I think I'd have left for double. He's still got the cross double if he wants it.
Ooh. I think he saw the clip and he's going to continue to go for it.
No, it was never a shot really, was it? It was never a shot.
I think the easiest shot there was the double, wasn't
it? Always.
No way.
You certainly can't fault his ambition though for trying to get across, and he's obviously confident if he was going to leave it up the rail. That's a good shot. He's controlled that well. I always find they're really difficult over the bag. Oh, RG's in Tavistock. Oh, if you don't know John Ward and RG, you will get to know him eventually. He's certainly a larger than life character. He's Wardy. He might be watching actually. Let us know where you play, and I'll ask him. No, this is just a disaster for Ian. I could see that a mile off it. If I can see it here, Phil, he should be able to see it on the table.
I know, but wow.
But you do feel for the lad. You got to do.
Doesn't rain, it pours, doesn't it?
That's right. Yeah, when I was last in Tavistock RG, we spent a good night in I think Barcon. I think it was Johnny Chan's, something like that. And we certainly staggered out of there.
Like you stagger out of here? Regularly?
Well, yeah. Stagger out of most bars that I go in, Phil.
Yeah, as opposed to what? When don't you stagger out of that?
I've not had a beer yet today.
Correct. And it is 10 to 2.
I know, exactly. That's yet. Emphasis on the word yet. So, the way Ian's queuing there, it's hard to believe he's 12-2 down. Feel for the lad, I really do. Nothing's going for him, really.
I think you might see him let his arm go a bit now.
Does tend to happen, doesn't it, when you get that far behind? But you tend to just relax a little bit. But these reds are looking a bit tricky for him.
Well, there's a possibility of the The red onto the yellow onto the red.
Chams, that's it, yep. Thanks for RG. Enjoyed it now, we had a good laugh.
Drag it into the middle. Daz running across the floor there.
Did you see all the balls on the table move?
There was definitely camera shake then.
So you've got to say that yellow's a slight favourite here. Ian could change that in this shot. Yeah, just a bit tentative again.
No, does he go for it? Does he try and keep that out?
I like the way Tom's playing at 12-2 up. You know, you could be tempted to think, yeah, I'm just going to go for these and have a bit of a thrash at him.
Yeah, very
But
easy.
he's still playing as if it's 0-0, which is very controlled play. It's not a bad shot really from,
That's pretty
from
good.
Ian. He certainly asked a question. Yeah, good shot from Tom. I prefer not to put that yellow on the cushion, but still okay.
Just about got the angle he needs.
Yeah, good chance here.
Oh, that's nice. Unless it's
I don't want to be straight. Well,
he's okay, but I think the white ball's going to be travelling.
yeah, he's got two options here, Phil. He could just stun it in and leave a thin clip on the last yellow, but then it's difficult getting on the black.
I think he'll screw it back.
Needs to screw it back a few feet, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think we're going up and down the table here. He's screwing back a long way, this.
Yeah, he's gone for the screw. Didn't get it. I think he didn't get far enough anyway, did he? He needed to be in balk almost.
The only way he could have hit that is to yellow onto the red into the bag. You know, that angle.
Yeah. I think the option I suggested might have been a better one really, just drop the yellow in and leave a thin clip, but yeah, okay, he's having to take the white all around the world to get back on the black, but 6 of one, half dozen of the other really. So a chance for Ian to claw one of them back, but 12-2 down, it looks like he's trying to roll cannonballs into into a very small hole. Now then, this is a test of his cueing.
That was a cross.
Yeah, he's got lucky, but
Well, has he? I mean, if that's touching, he'll just play the red over the yellow.
he was up out of that shot so quickly.
Well, we're having a good look there to see if it's touching. We might need Daz to go over and have a look himself.
I think he'll just agreed it's not touching. Well, he's tried to play with shot what you said, Phil, and just get a red safe somewhere over near the yellow, but he's got a little bit too much into it, so...
Yeah, but Black,
Ian's
he's pushed Black as well towards that bag, so it's not simple, is it?
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to pretend for a minute, but it's easy for Ian, especially at 12-2 down. If he was 12-2 up, he might be looking at it a little bit more favourably.
Yeah.
I think he's got to take the ball into the middle now while he's on it. It's a difficult shot, but...
Yeah, I don't think he can get much of a better angle on it.
I mean, he has got a decent angle for the red to go off sort of 3 cushions and get back to where he is. No, he's done what I said, but he's played it at such a pace, it made it impossible really for...
Yeah, look where the white had gone anyway.
For the ball to drop, yeah. Maybe he has just started to unravel a little bit mentally now. Whereas Tom's still well in control, he's played that really nicely. Nothing to do with a cue ball now other than just run it through a couple of feet. He nearly missed that.
Well, he was using all the pocket then.
Yeah, he could say he was using all the pocket to get a better angle on the Black. 13-2.
He'll take that.
The fat lady is starting to get her songbook out, I'm afraid. Guys, just having a quick break, so just have a look at that for, I mean, we've got 2 great games coming up today, Phil, which obviously we shouldn't ignore. Mark Lamb and Ashton Cliff coming up very soon, and we've got the
yeah, then we've got Dave Green for the evening match. Dave Green against Omar Butt.
Yeah, that'll be a great game. And then next week we've got well, 3 games that could be headliners in their own right, really. Liam Wartworth, Danny Tyler.
That'll be a cracker, that game.
I think it'll be a good game. Yeah, Danny's
real good match.
Danny's wanted to get back on the live stream for quite a while after his success in the World Cup of Pool. Liam's a regular, well, as regular as you can say on our stream. Lloyd and Ben playing black ball, I do believe.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll be a really good game, 2 class players. And then the main event is
that's the one. That's the one everyone wants to see, isn't it? You know, the big guns.
Yeah, I mean, Matt's had some resounding successes on our table. A smashing guy and a smashing player. Simon will offer a different sort of proposition to Matt. I've said it many times. I love the way Simon plays a game and conducts himself around the table. His demeanour is really good.
Yeah. Perfect pool temperament, Simon.
Yes. Yeah, so that'll be interesting to say the least. I wouldn't like to choose a winner of that one, but that's why we have them as our main events.
So 2 o'clock. An hour to go before the next one.
Yep. So Ian's got an hour to win 13 frames.
Bit of speed pull when he comes back on.
Just to just let you know about the players who, well, you're not watching at the moment because we're just on a quick break, but as you can see, quite a difference in the age of the two players. Ian's 42, Tom's just 22. Ian is, well, he's not local to Pudsey, but he's a Leeds guy from the Gipton area. Tom's come over from Keighley, obviously a hotbed of pool. Some great players have come out of Keighley over the years. And as you can see, neither of them have got any last match statistics because it is their money match debut for both players. So I could say that Tom's certainly embraced it a little bit better than Ian. Just being asked if this game does get finished quickly, if we're going to do an exhibition, a John Virgo style thing, just to fill the time in. I only know one trick shot, and that's the one where you pot on with a triangle. So I could do that 20 times in a row.
I would like to see it. Yes, we do have a very good young snooker player in the building this afternoon. Dylan Mitchell.
I can say I'm just looking for Chris. Has he arrived yet? Mind you, he's not young, is he?
No, Chris has lost that title.
I don't think Chris has ever been young. I've known Chris a lot of years and he's never been young, really.
He's never looked any different.
No. I think he's coming over later, he said. Yeah. So we'll no doubt get a chat with Chris. Always interesting to see what he's got to say. Plays a better game when he talks. But I'd rather be that way around than like us, talk about a game when we play.
Yeah, we were just saying earlier, we never miss that here, do we?
I'm the best commentary pool player in the world.
See him all.
Tom's back.
See him all.
Just waiting on Ian coming back now. That's if he does.
Steady.
There's a lot of articulated lorries rolling past 147 down that big road. I'm a little bit worried.
Club filling up nicely now, Paul.
Yes, yeah, got a good buzz about the place as usual. There'll be a few in to watch Lammy, I would imagine, being the local hero.
Fellow stream teamer. Yep,
So it'd be difficult for us not to show bias in that second game towards Rash.
We're gonna. I'm just going to say which way. No doubt there'll be plenty of banter coming. He'll be expecting nothing else, though.
Absolutely.
He was in this morning with his one flip-flop on and one shoe.
Yeah, I think he dropped a conker on his toe or something, and he's not half milking it for all it's worth.
Yeah. Don't show him any sympathy.
So Ian's back.
Right, guys.
It's his break. He'll be just telling himself, well, the old pool cliche, won't it? Take each ball now as it comes, see what happens. But I think in his heart of hearts he'll know that.
It'd be good to see him string a few together, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he'll feel better in himself.
Hasn't been breaking bad. The break's been good.
Well, I think at times he's looked a very accomplished player. Just not managed to get over the line in frames. There seems to have been one major disaster in every frame. But
well, let's see. About to restart.
he's not had a run in either, which doesn't help. I mean, you don't lose 13-2 just through not having a run in, but when it's not going for you, you don't seem to get the run of the balls either.
That's it. So balls are down.
As you say, he's certainly breaking well.
In good places. Let's see which one he chooses. What do you think?
I think if the yellow passes the one below the red to the middle, then the yellows all day long. He's got one of each, hasn't he, Phil? So whatever he nominates, he's on. Yeah,
he is.
That is yellow, so probably does pass.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it will do. Not necessarily with this one.
No, yellow near the black spot to the bottom middle, and then take the one on that we were talking about.
He must be tight though, you know.
Oh, it's definitely tight.
Oh, is that going to make it? Whoa. Well, that's 2 visits.
Yeah, that's... I think...
So Tom with 2 now.
That puts in a nutshell the way it's gone through, and I think, you know, that's unforgivable, really.
Yeah, it's well played. He just needs to pump this one out now. Well, let's play this.
Has it passed between?
Oh,
Well, that's a fantastic shot.
well played. We'll see.
That's a shot of somebody who's 13-2 up.
Yeah, agreed. So you just play this onto the cushion and back off again, you know, and place the ball? Or do you actually continue and try and go for it?
I think there's just a bit of chat there between... Was he just asking if he still had 2 Does? Tom just ensuring he still had 2 shots.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
That's the right way to play that.
Yeah, I'll say it again. I do like the measured way that Tom's still playing.
Yeah.
You know, it would be easy to try and put a bit of an exhibition on when you're 13-2 up, but he's still playing as if it's the first frame of a match.
Well, that's good respect as well, isn't it?
That's quite true. Yeah, he could.
Oh, I like that shot. That's a bit unfortunate, really.
After all we've just said, I don't think there's any need for that, really. Do you think the black passes to the bottom right as we look at the screen? Because if it does, he could have just left it on there. If it doesn't, then fair enough.
And that's not going. Where's that going? Here's a tester.
Mr. Lamb is in the building with what looks like a big jug of chip pan oil.
His toes on display.
Oh God! Bringing his own drinks into the club, Colin. We're getting.
White's away as well.
That was just never a shot. Never a shot.
In conceding that particular frame.
Yeah, the yellow down the cushion past the black was a shot all day long. I think
Big
he's gone mentally now. That's it. You know, which is fair enough. I think he just wants his game to finish so he can have a beer. And
let's see if Tom can break dish here and finish it off.
James Wood on the chat, he's just saying well, Cam said it was all over after the first frame. What's to show about that? I think Ian did have quite a lot of chances, and as James Wood has pointed out on the chat, he missed 2 out of 2 easy blacks. You know, it could have gone quite differently in the early part of the match. Tom just tended to have a little bit of extra running. I think if it had been close in the early part of the game, I think we would have seen a different match, to be honest. Tom's got into them.
Yeah, we put the black down with his first one. So again, it's just a re-rack and start again. This time round, look at those yellows.
He's staying on yellows. The one on the black spot, I think, does go to the bottom left.
Yeah. He might take it now, or to be fair, he can come back from that one in the centre, I suppose.
I think Mark Lamb's going for another world record here with the amount of stuff that he's got with him. Looks like he's, I don't even want to know what's in that big bottle. Water.
Yeah,
Where's he got the water from, out of a drain?
But whose water?
I'm not even looking at his foot.
Yeah, because let's face it, we will be able to see it. Just
That's
discussing Lammy's toe there.
Good shot from Tom there, so he might just be 3 good shots away from the money.
Nothing needed on the white ball, so this is probably the game ball.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, that extra bit of quality told in the end, Phil.
It did.
Well done, Tom.
Well done, Tom. And Mr. Buck's going to be leaving us now to do the and Ian as well, I presume. We'll be back with that shortly.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed that curtain raiser. I think it was a fascinating game between two debutants, both for money matches and on our live stream. We're just going to try and get a chat with the players. Ian's just getting a few commiserations. Ian, can I grab you for a minute, guy? Come and have a word, pal. Step into my office. So, baptism of fire.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I just didn't turn up, did I? Just he played great. Just credit to him. I didn't know a lot about him, and I should have listened to what I was told before I played him. But yeah, he's a good player.
Absolutely, Tom played really well, but you know, credit to you. You came and took the game on, and I think in the early part of the game it could have been really different. I know Tom raced into a lead, but you had chances in pretty much all of those frames.
Yeah, I did. I think first frame with Kidd's standard block really, wasn't it? It could have made different mindset.
We were really impressed though with the way that you kept plugging away, and you tried to sort of stay in the now and just keep at it. You showed really good temperament.
Yeah, it's like I say, good player. Just on another day.
Absolutely. Well, we'd love to have you back one day and come and have another go, because certainly you showed signs of some really good pull there. You didn't have a lot of running, which always tends to happen when it's just not going your way, and you just couldn't fall over the line in a lot of frames. But we'll find some more opponents, and we hope that you'll come back and give it another go, because certainly worthy of it.
Yeah, lesser opponent, I think.
I'll play. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can we just hear for Ian Goodall, please? Run up in this curtain raiser. Okay, Tom, come and join me. Excellent, well done. You played really well there. You settled in. You acquitted yourself really well. Your first money match on the live stream. How did you feel? You look quite confident.
Yeah, I were all right actually. I mean, I've watched previous matches before and always wanted to give it a try. I think it's a brilliant setup, brilliant venue, really nice people. And full respect to Ian, is the first time I've ever met him. Really nice guy, really humble, didn't moan, really good player to play against. And it's just a shame it were a bigger gap. But full respect to Ian, he's a nice guy and really nice guy.
I mean, obviously we want to see games on our stream that are close. We want to see final frame deciders. We don't really want to see. It's a bit unfair to say it, but we don't really want to see mismatches because it doesn't really reflect well on us. But you've got to take your hat off to Ian. He took the game on, despite you having a good reputation. And I think in the early frames, it could have been quite different. Really, you just tended to fall over the line a couple of times.
Definitely, yeah. The first couple of games, I mean. I kind of just worked off his mistakes. I mean, obviously I didn't know Ian, I didn't know, obviously people told me what he was like, and I just think for the first opening frames, don't go for everything, just try cover a bag and let him have the pressure, if you know what I mean. And once I got a few frames in front, I gathered more confidence and just took the finishes out that I needed to, really, just punished Ian's mistakes. And on another day, he could have gone 3-4-0 up and it could have been me 13 or 15-2 or 15-3, whatever it was. That could have been me losing by that much.
And I think what you're saying there just epitomises the respect between you both. And you've gone, you've raced away and won at a canter, but you've been really respectful to him. And he called a foul on himself later on when, and that was really nice to see.
Yeah, like I say, mate, full credit. First time I've met him, as soon as I walked in, he come straight up to me, said, "How are you?" kind of thing. We've been, obviously he smokes as well as I, so we've been talking in fag breaks. His people are really nice, there were no nasty comments. It were a really nice game, I really enjoyed it, mate, and I'd love to play again, I really would.
That's good. It makes a bit of a difference as well when you win 15-2. It obviously makes it a little bit easier. But well, let's get on to the business end of things then, Tom. I've got a little envelope in my back pocket, which is yours, mate. I'll give you that there. With many congratulations. That's it. We'll love to have you back. So well done, ladies and gentlemen. You win a curtain raiser, Tom Smith. Okay, guys. So two great players there. A lot of respect between them, which is great to see. We've enjoyed that curtain raiser. We've got some more fantastic pool action coming your way with the undercard, Mark Lamb and Rash Tunnicliffe, and then the main event of the evening, Dave Green and Omar Butt at about 7 p.m. So we're just going to get the table prepped and get the lads ready, and we will be back very soon with the undercard. Thank you very much.